Hello everyone, welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So first things first, I'm just going to get this set up into the soybean field right out here. I think I'm only going to put the class out there. We do have quite a few other things going on, so it's just, I think we can easily manage one harvester doing the harvest, as well as try to get that field as much limed as possible, the one we just harvested last time, the canola field. Or it was the canola field. We do have a couple items to sell. We have the ketchup. I have all of the ketchup loaded up right now to be sold. And we do have all of the canola to be sold at some point too. So it's a lot of things that need the semi and our attention. So like I said, that's kind of why it's probably best to only have one harvester in here just so we can easily manage this. And I'll put a worker in that, and where is it? Here we go. This probably isn't going to go very far. And I do realize this. Obviously, 15,000 liters is a ton, but for the size of this field, it's probably not going to go very far. So I'm just going to make sure this can do a full lap. I know that kind of jaunts out a little bit in here. Yeah, it's the thing with this field is it's huge, so it's going to take a lot of lime, I'm sure. It doesn't look like we're adding a ton right now. 0.5. But either way, I'm going to buy a bunch of bags. We're going to hit loam down here. I'm kind of curious how much loam's going to want. 0.75. It's possible we won't need much for this, but we'll see. I don't really care which direction it goes. It all needs to be done eventually. And here we go, back to the semi right here. Like I said, all of the ketchup is loaded up. This is 91,000 liters, which yes, is $523,000. Kind of insane. Pizza's coming up too soon, I think. Well, it says March, but somewhere coming up sometime. That'll be another 500,000. Yeah, we have a lot of money coming up, coming in soon. I was kind of sitting here before recording trying to think, okay, where do we spend money on at this point? Because just in this month we should earn another million. Because this will be over 500,000, and the canola will probably be over 500,000 as well. Ooh, this might not be up. This might not be one selling thing. So the one thing I kind of can't come up with is maybe when we're spraying next, I could buy one of the actual drivable sprayers. They're a little bigger. Not a ton. Oh, we got a lot of environmental bonus there. They are fairly nice. Obviously, to buy this, it would be over $500,000. So it would obviously cost us a lot of money. So it would definitely be something. And it would be a lot bigger. I don't really get to use those very often. I've just kind of been looking at things to spend money on. That's something I generally would have to be concerned about, is where do we spend money? Because we just have so much coming in at this point. I might look into sugarcane, because I've never did sugarcane. It's one of the few crops I haven't did. I haven't did poplar, and I haven't did grapes, olives, like how you're supposed to do it outside of the tree methods. So I don't know, maybe one of these small fields we'll do sugar cane in. I feel like out of all the crops I haven't did, I think most people would probably be most interested in sugar cane. Just gonna take a wild guess on that one. I'm gonna buy a bunch of bags of lime while I'm here. I mean a bunch. Kind of curious on how they're making headway. We're down to 8,000 and they're our third. Yeah, they're on the third strip. Doing pretty good progress then. I think we probably have enough. I think 16 bags is probably enough. Probably more than enough, honestly. Yeah, I'll get this loaded up. We'll have to get this brought out to that field, and then we'll have to get the grain trailer and get all that loaded up and brought down to the train silo. That way we can get all that sold eventually today. Won't be sold right away. Probably be done towards the end. The price is still going up for canola, so. Alright, so I've gotten notification saying the harvester is almost full, or full. Well, now it is full, so. And the lime spreader was empty, so. Probably should make sure we get these two going. The harvester, like I said earlier, it's not a huge concern because it doesn't have to be done. It's November and it's soybeans, so it don't have to be done until June, you know. Yeah, I think we have another field or two of soybeans, but it's not a top concern. This got a lot farther than I thought, but at the same time, I basically only have 2 of those, is basically what I bought. So we'll see how long 32,000 liters go. I'm a little concerned. We might need more. We might need more. This section here is almost done. Then I'll start working on those, which I don't know. We might honestly need more. Alright, so this is just about full now. Get this continued. We fill it up all the way, which is 24,000 liters, which is obviously a large majority of what we had there. I'm just going to turn this off. Well, I should drop the trailer, actually. That's what I should do. We'll go and get this into the field, get it, you know, the harvester emptied. Then we'll have to grab the semi and then the grain trailer, and we start bringing some canola down. But yeah, I am actually a little concerned. We might have to go and buy more lime than I had thought. I might need to look into a buying thing. I'm pretty sure somebody has mentioned something I can buy lime out of. I just don't think I've ever installed it yet, so it's probably somewhere. I just don't have it active or installed. That would make it a lot easier if I could just buy it in bulk. Oh, yep. I just looked at my comments. Yeah, it's from a month ago. Use multi-fruit buying station from 82 Studio. Buy pretty much anything with that, so I'll have to look at maybe getting that. Yes, it probably won't matter much in this case, but I might have to look and, you know, getting it active and installed into some saves. I knew somebody mentioned it. I just forgot to look into it. Well, by the time you see this video, it'll be like 2 months ago, because I think it wasn't, the comment from it was from a month ago. Yeah, this is definitely going to need more. Go back to this. I think there's only 8,000 liters on the trailer left. Not a ton left anymore for that, even. Alright, so we'll grab this trailer. I think next time we might be selling some sugar. Regardless what the price is, I need to get rid of it. So this will be 4 trailer loads? I'll have to try to remember to get those eggs brought down to the bakery too. I'm pretty sure that's waiting on eggs, right? Yeah, it's waiting on eggs. Pumpkin pie is waiting on eggs right now. But hey, it's gonna get some really fresh eggs. They've only been sitting outside for like a month or two right now, so. Alright, so first load of the canola to be brought over here. And I did see a worker was done. It wasn't that one. Oh, here we are. I do see a little bit that was not done. It's kind of where the field kind of jolted out randomly in here. We are down to 14,000 liters already. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this'll go this whole way. I kind of doubt it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't see it happening. I'll probably get all those bags put into here, and I'll set the worker probably on the bigger side first. And I think once we run out of the bags, I'm just gonna... I'll finish this next time, and I'll get that one mod active and downloaded. And I can just easily buy it and fill the spreader up. And not have to worry about bags anymore. It would be so nice. I think that's what I'll have to do. You know, if we can still finish this piece, obviously, and maybe I set it off into a smaller section. It can finish the smaller piece. I don't know. But, you know, still, we can get, like, this piece here starting to be planted, and this can finish, you know, whatever else. I don't think there's any harvest next month. There might be sorghum, I think, maybe. Those two fields in the woods. Alright, there we go. And we have the grain tank for the harvesters almost full as well. Hopefully can make it to the end of that, and then, you know, when it does fill up, it'll fill up going the right direction. Guy can hope. We'll send a worker off here. We'll see how far they get. I don't think they're going to finish this big piece in here, though. I think most of this is loam now, and that uses more pH. Alright, so let's get this filling up again. And then I can go get the combine here emptied. Won't be all the way empty, though. This trailer will fill up before then. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot left. If I just look in this map here, I kind of probably give a pretty good idea of what's been done. Be this map. Yeah, there's a lot left. There's a lot left. I don't foresee it being done. I can almost guarantee we're gonna run out. I'll go get this dumped, and really that harvester will probably go a while now. This is going to do some shorter strips, and there won't be a ton left then. Yeah, once this trailer is brought to the train station, we only have 2 more left. Won't be too many more, then we'll have all that over there, and we can get it sold at some point. Right now, the last I checked, the prices were still looking good. They were still going up and everything. Little off. We'll take another look at it, though. Yeah, still going up. Good to see. The ketchup had just about maxed out. That's why I sold it right away. Oh, a bunch of soybeans too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we will. Have a couple more fields probably too. One. Then we can get some of these fields in and, you know, done by then too, so. There's a chance, a very small chance, that we could get the really big field into soybeans and harvested in time. I don't know if it would be harvested completely in time, but we have to put all hands on deck to get it anywhere near being done, though. What? Oh. I was trying to figure out why was I seeing crop in this field. I see why. That's not good, because that means we basically wasted all of that line that just got used there. Hopefully it doesn't have too many more issues. I think the harvester and the fertilizer lime spreader should be good for a while, so I'll probably just take a couple loads over real quick. Get this at least either all the way dealt with or mostly dealt with. Alright, so this is the last load of the canola. And we do have... This is finished. I turned it a different direction. It kept going into that field. I just gave up. I gave up eventually on trying to get it to work how I wanted it to. Okay, it did miss a little on this edge, but... Yeah, we'll have to probably finish this ourselves. There's not a ton left now for this, so... Won't take much to get it done, though. Just the little strip way up at the corner there, and then on the other side as well. I do see a little mist right there as well, so I should probably grab that now. Otherwise, I think we all know I'm gonna forget to do it, and then notice it as I'm driving in or something, and I'm just like, oh, dang it. Well, at least this is only one strip, it looks like. I'll go back here. Get that turned off for now. We will go and get this rented. It's a little ways away. So it'll take a little bit to come back. Might be able to see it on the tracks if it comes from this direction. It's a big maybe. You really can only see it if you're in that other field. You might be able to see it, but it's behind so many different trees. Yeah, well, we'll need a lot more lime to get that field done. Should all fit into this first two. It'll take a while to get all this filled up too. It is 200,000 liters. Which is all, I think it's all from that one field. So basically make the money back. Not that that's really a concern, is making the money back. Because when we sell the field, it's going to make the money back. We might need the third one, actually. Be the first time I think I've loaded up 3, if that's the case. Oh, it barely fit. 97% full in the 2. By far the most full I've had this train. So this would be another like $500,000, $550,000. Again, like I said earlier, we don't have a ton of things to make, spend the money on. I might look into doing some sugarcane, even if it's just a small scale thing, just so I can, cross that off the bucket list. I can say I did sugarcane then. The olives and grapes aren't a huge priority for me, to be honest, to get those done. And really, if you do one, you've kind of did the other. They're fairly similar for harvest. Poplar, yeah, that one's a little bit different. Never did it. It's really just makes wood chips, though, far as I know. So it's not like it makes a different, unique product. Something we already have in the game. Alright, this should be kicking us out shortly after we cross this road. There we go. 500. So it's 531,000 just for the harvest, and plus another $52,500 on environmental, which is a good amount of money, if I do say so myself. Did I turn this off? I guess I did. Yeah, we're at 2.7 million now, which is an insane amount, really. But yeah, like I said, I think next time we spray, I might buy one of the huge ones that are like $500,000. I'm gonna try some different things that I don't normally try. Maybe, Planter wise, we already have a giant one. Combine, we have a pretty dang big one, so that kind of stuff we can't change much about. And honestly, that lime spreader, as small as it looks, is probably one of the bigger ones in the game for capacity and the width of the spread. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a short little time lapse for this. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done here. Last strip. Get all this put into the silo real quick. See what kind of money we've gained from this field. I'm assuming it'll be, a fairly good amount. Gotten 2 full of little trailers, which I think 32,000 liters. Another 10,000 here. So we're talking probably 75,000 liters, which would be what, $4,000 is usually max price. So what, 280? Probably be more, obviously, with environmental bonuses, and I'm fairly certain I am way off on the capacity for that trailer. Try to get the harvester lined up here. Always the fun part. There we go. We'll go and grab this. It's 33,500 liters capacity. That's fairly close. Fairly close. And we already had like 230,000 in there for dollar amount max price. Should be fairly good amount added to that. Yeah, I'll definitely look to get that one mod, the buying station. Put it up somewhere in here and we can buy bulk lime and honestly maybe even do seeds and stuff like that. I'm not sure, you know, exactly what's in there, if there's liquid fertilizer and stuff like that as well, because that would be nice. We'll see though. Back this. If I can just, you know, use that bulk buy everything, even with the higher, you know, cost, maybe it might be, you know, it's a convenience fee, maybe. Not having to run to town, especially for like lime, would be huge. Especially because, you know, I'm going to buy another 30,000. Oh, I thought I could go more forward. You know, I'm going to buy another 30,000 liters and get a quarter of the field done. It kind of seems how that field is going so far. Alright, so that puts us at a total of 500,000 max price. Could be higher, could be lower, obviously. It's probably, if anything, going to be slightly lower than that. It's rare when we get absolute max. But it's only November, and we still have Field 8 to do. We might be able to do 4 back into soybeans. 10, I don't know if we're going to get it in early enough. We'll see. But anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.